Stop telling on yourself. Free the guys, free all the guys. Prison slavery, 13th Amendment. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. Karen, can we get to the music, please?
Silverback More Growth and Development Platform. Number one,
It's not right.
repair our nation.
The Self Love Show, giving you more than vitamins and minerals. Food for your soul, information and plans integral to making your mind grow. With more growth and development, BS is irrelevant to the intelligent. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is what we represent. It's the Self Love Show, the Self Love Show, the Self Love Show.
We do it for our people.
Self Love Show, it's the Self Love Show, it's the Self Love Show. To expose no evil, it's the Self Love Show, the Self Love Show, the Self Love Show. Wordsmith 9 mil, the Self Love Show, the Self Love Show. You know how the story goes.
I know how
It's
the story
Self-Love
goes.
Show.
It's the Self Love Show. The views expressed in today's pod are those of the hosts, the guests, and are not necessarily reflective of TATN or any affiliates. Welcome to the Self Love Show on This Ain't That Network, as we say, TATN.
It's the Self Love Show.
This is a spot where we dive extremely deep into the intersections of mind, body, spirit, culture. Okay. And this is one of the co-hosts, 9 Millie. All praise to the ancestors, the Most High, and my late beloved Mama Sky. I feel you every moment. For as long as humans have looked up, the sky has answered back with questions. Not fantasies, not folklore, but hard data, radar returns, thermal signatures, and eyewitness accounts from people trained to recognize the difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary. Tonight, we're stepping into that thin space where evidence meets uncertainty and where the known world begins to fray at its edges. This episode ain't about belief. It's about the record. The Akashic record. The military encounters. Photographs that refuse to be debunked. The crash sites that left indelible marks in the soil. And the objects that outran jets without making a sound. These are the cases that survived scrutiny. The ones that left physical traces or multi-sensor fingerprints behind. When you strip away the noise, these 9 moments remain. Stubborn, documented, and still inexplicable. But beneath the data, there's something older moving, a mythic pulse, a symbolic echo that stretches from ancient sky gods to modern radar screens. Each encounter carries a story of power humbled, of thresholds guarded, of the unknown pressing against the edges of our certainty. And tonight, we're not just recounting sightings, we're exploring what they mean and why they continue to haunt mankind's imagination. So, whip out your self-love vision and your 10 hats. This is the Self Love Show, and this is the revolution. And the revolution won't be on YouTube. These are lessons, not lectures. We're live and living color. Today is Tuesday, New Year's Eve's Eve, December 30th, 2025, at approximately 7:42 in Chicago. And as always, you cats could be anywhere in this magnanimous universe, but thankfully we all chose to be right here together. Here, together. What down, bear down, brother Wordsmith? What you manifesting today?
Love, now you know me. I'm manifesting love. What you manifesting?
That's what's up. Same, good brother. Pure, magnificent, magnetic, unfiltered, unfettered. Some say tough. Many may call it harsh, but I can assure you it's self-love just the same.
No doubt, no doubt.
What's been going on in your neck of the shot, bro?
Well, Frosty the Snowman came out and showed his presence in back-to-back days here. You know, it's winter, so But it was very, very bad yesterday morning when I was heading to almost Kentucky. It was horrible. Um, Whiteout conditions, really. You go from being able to see about 40 feet in front of the van to just the edge of the van. Like, oh,
You was getting
stressful.
close to the bluegrass state, huh?
Yeah, went all the way to Anna, Illinois.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, they had some big chemical spill out that way, I think today.
oh,
Yeah, I kind of saw the headlines, glanced on it on the internet, like one of those train carrying the poison.
yeah, I pretty much stay unplugged. I went to Quincy and Canton, Illinois today.
Yeah, we used to play down there in Quincy tournament every year. Jack Kramer. Remember Jack Kramer I think he ended up at the U of I. Yeah, he did. He led the state of Illinois in scoring. Wasn't playing against nobody. I mean, you probably would average 30 something down there.
We won a tournament twice.
Yeah, I went to was y'all in the Quincy tournament when we was in there? I don't think
We was in it was
was it in
no
Quincy?
no. We didn't play in the tournament. We just went down there and played them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now I'm remembering what exactly took place.
Yeah. Did Jack put up 30?
No, we beat the crap out of them.
That's not what I asked you. Did he get his?
No.
Because I know he led the state in scoring like two
Which I
straight
don't
years.
remember Jack Kramer. Jack Kramer.
Yeah, Jack Kramer, man.
I don't remember that name.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I
Jack Kramer.
remember the name, but I don't remember him from playing basketball. And
He didn't really have a handle. He couldn't jump. Wasn't very fast, but he'd get that ball and shoot it from all over the place.
what year was he at U of I?
See, I'm not sure if I think he went down to U of I. I don't think he panned out.
You said Jeff Kramer?
Jack, is it Jeff?
Oh,
I thought,
Jack. It changed. It changed on me.
yeah.
God damn
Jack
it.
Kramer, Quincy, Illinois high school basketball legend. Google that. It should
God
come up.
damn.
It was
Jack
all they had. It
Kramer.
was like a one horse steel town. Man, they
Jack
had a big
Kramer.
basketball stadium and it was packed, bro, with a bunch of
Yeah.
races.
Man, and then they had the motherfucker running around there with the Blue Devil with the fire on the
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah, they was ready to have a lynching.
Man, I drove past the school today.
Is it darker now? More colored?
I doubt it very seriously.
Mm, yeah.
Kramer was again Quincy's top defensive player, was a leader in assists, second in rebound, first team All Western Big Six.
Best defender? Are
That's
you
what
serious?
that's what.
He's a lummox. And then we came away from it always thinking he was overrated. That's for sure.
Oh, this can't be the guy we played against because he could
Yeah.
be. Yes, can. 82 to 86.
Yeah, I think that's about right. 82. Well, I wasn't on varsity in 86,
He's currently
but that could be a little
second
off.
in school
I,
history.
I thought he was 87. I don't know. I don't know. I thought he graduated 87. But 86 could be right. Because I could have played down there in that tournament. Because I think it was a summer or spring tournament. So I probably played in it, going into my, you know what I'm saying, after my sophomore year. So I was probably on
Yeah.
varsity.
Yeah.
No. We played in the sophomore tournament and the varsity was playing in the varsity
Oh,
tournament. So
right.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never competed against Jack Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I remember. All right. But what to expect on today's show? We already started out with the Self Love Show quote of the day. Then we got our More Growth and Development platform video. And then we're going to show our government interacting with you, the citizens. And we'll decide if that's what we're paying them for or if it's tyranny. And then we've got a dome teaser, a riddle. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. And then today's topic, top 9 most compelling UAP physical proof in known history. And then we close it out with my personal favorite part of the whole show. And that's Wordsmith's final words. That's where this brother is going to summarize today's show. off the top of his dome, right off the rip, and a bit of prose at the end. So stay tuned for those gems. You got any announcements there, fella? Check your mute.
Yes, y'all. It don't stop. Self Love Show rocks on. I would say like, share, subscribe, share far and wide. Ancestral Echoes is coming up soon. And Midwest Festivals puts it on. Y'all better come on out. You gotta be there. You gotta be there.
100%. 100%. Yeah, y'all, and have a safe and happy New Year. Ring it on in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good
And
health and prosperity to all the listeners.
and happy born day to Coach.
Oh yeah, happy belated born day to Corch. Yeah, I had sent him a shout out during Mouthpiece Included. But it's not today. It was yesterday, right?
It was the 28th. It was
Oh,
the
that's
day
right,
that we was
December
talking about.
28th. Yeah. All right. Yeah, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, repost this. And big ups, as Brother Wordsmith mentioned, Midwest Festivals presenting Ancestral Echoes. That's going to be an outdoor glamping house music extravaganza. You can call the company that usually works with them and get your camper drop shipped there for you. They'll have it all set up. Um, they also provide tents. If you want to get in touch with the company and they can set you up a tent, or if you're an experienced camper slash glamper, bring your own wares. You know, get out there under the stars. Rubbing elbows with your ancestors. Be around some great people. Listen to some top of the line house music from past, present, and future. Ancestral Echoes. Big ups, Tay Mills Aesthetics. Licensed, bonded, fully insured, multi cultural, skin, body, and weight loss pro. Karen's going to pin that link in the chat, www.taymillsaesthetics.com. If you find yourself in sunny Southern California, pull up. Tell them the Self Love Show sent you, and you mess around and get at least a 9% discount. Tell them the Self Love Show sent you. Big ups, Bella B. Bella B Designs. Also, Copper Colored, owned and operated. All these companies are. You need some swag put on a shirt, personalized clothing. Reach out to Bella B at designs365@gmail.com. Bella could design it for you, or you can send your design and she can make it happen. Last but not least, the birthday boy, Jim Recovery. Find yourself in a pinch in the Chicago area and your car needs to be towed for whatever reason. Reach out to Jim Recovery in the Chicagoland area. He'll pull up in a top of the line, brand new flatbed. I can assure you he does great work. He's been doing this work over 20 years. Your car will be safe. He won't drag you across potholes or sinkholes, and they'll get you to the mechanic or to your garage or to your home safely. Looks like Brother Wordsmith has solved today's dome teaser. That dome teaser has been pinned in the chat. You guys type your guess into the chat, and we'll let you know if you're right or wrong. All right, enough of my yapping. I'm going to turn it over to this brother to handle his business. And if anybody's ever had any extraterrestrial type experiences, close encounters of the first, second, third, or fourth kind, type it in chat. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, y'all. Don't stop. Self Love Show rocks on. Thank y'all for coming. If it wasn't for y'all, we'd be doing this for nothing. So thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Today, we're unpacking the top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history. As always, we start the show off with the Self Love Show quote of the day. After that, we have the 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 program that we're building the Self Love Nation off of, the Silverback More Growth and Development Platform. Like I said before that, we have the Self Love Show quote of the day. And the quote of the day: the universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it is stranger than we can imagine. The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it's stranger than we can imagine. JBS Holding. Yes. Silverback, more growth and development.
There's no volume on there. At least I can't hear it. All right, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all got the topic. Top 9.
Silverback More Growth and Development Platform. Number 1, repair our nation via reparations. We demand our silver back. Number 2, to connect our breadwinners with our activists. And 3, show an accurate depiction of African American Chi-Town. 4, to shine a light on positive influence. 5, heal our community one person at a time. 6, to provide an unfiltered platform for our influencers. 7, recycle the black dollar. 8, to provide mentors for the mentorless. 9, to close the gap between us and our pink kinsmen. Number 10, protect our women, children, and men by any and all means necessary.
That's facts. Any and all means necessary. In case you missed last week's show, retreating into ayahuasca. We think we found us a shaman, everybody. Yeah. My ship, Marlon, said he could recommend one.
Awesome.
Yeah, he wants to go too. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, so check out that show if you missed it last week. Smash that like button while y'all at it. It's free. Subscribe. That's free too. Right?
Yes.
All right, y'all. We got a poll question. We're gonna pop it into the chat. And that poll question is: we are alone in the universe. That is the poll question. Your options are true, false, or maybe. True, false, or maybe. That link has just been dropped in the chat twice. Brother Wordsmith and I will let you know where we're at on that particular poll towards the very end of the show. So click on that link and let your voices be heard. It's totally anonymous. All right, Brother Wordsmith. Y'all know we doing top 9 most compelling UAP proofs in history. We're going to have some data for you guys, some greater data. But did you see, we got some, my backyard over here, LA's finest.
I pretty much stay unplugged, so I'm not sure. We'll see.
All right, fair use. Fox LA. Fair use.
This is a difficult case. The LAPD has always maintained this was a horrible accident, but the family of Officer Houston Tipping doesn't believe it.
We covered this, but this is what's been happening since.
I'm angry, disgusted, heartbroken, and life is just different without him because of what they did.
Shirley Huffman believes her son, LAPD officer Houston Tipping, was targeted and killed because he knew about rape allegations against fellow officers in the department.
He was concerned enough that he was looking to leave, and he had interviewed, and that was his intention, was to leave.
Attorney Brad Gage says Officer Tipping was an instructor at the police academy and was conducting a training exercise when he was gravely injured.
After he became the instructor there, one of the accused officers signed up for that class, went into that class, engaged in intentional acts against my client, including putting him into a headlock, which he admits in his deposition testimony that we have, and also picking him up in what is known colloquially as a pile driver wrestling move.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after 3 days in the hospital, died on May 29, 2022. But the LAPD calls it a tragic accident.
It's not no
LAPD Chief
accident.
Michael Moore had this to say back in 2022.
Officer Tipping was not attacked. He was not beaten up by a group of officers, and he was not involved in any investigation of any police officer within the Los Angeles Police Department.
Gage disagrees. He's filed a lawsuit alleging wrongful death, battery, and whistleblower retaliation.
Having an officer who is investigating criminal acts against other employees who then dies and is killed has to be distressing to everyone. It has to concern us for public safety.
My son was a good cop. He loved being a police officer. It was what his fiber was. And I believe that when he saw something, he said something, and it got him killed.
Attorney Gage says he's working to depose Chief Michael Moore. He says the trial is expected to begin in late June. I'm Gina Silva, Fox 11 News.
Wow.
They getting real cocky. They not even settling out of court, bro.
They just said it was an accident.
Coincidence too, huh? That one of the
Yeah.
guys you're snitching on,
Yeah.
whistleblowing on,
Whistle
signs up for your training and
kills you.
crazy. How do you, and rest his soul, how do you allow that guy? You're not doing that maneuver on me. I'm snitching on you.
I don't. He forcefully, he got him in the headlock.
I got
and
what you're saying.
Just
Yeah.
did it.
That wasn't the training they were doing specifically.
No. He just.
I got
did
what
it.
you're saying. Yeah, because I was thinking like, ain't no way in hell.
I mean, nobody's. They're not teaching pile driving.
No. Yeah, but you ain't doing nothing.
No. Hey, that's why I said he grabbed his ass and forced it.
Wow. And there's witnesses, but they got
yes,
that
and they
code of
still-
silence.
They still gonna say that it was a tragic accident.
Well, because the blue line code of silence. Officer Dorn, this is stuff Christopher Dorn was talking about when he went crazy and went around shooting at cops and their families.
Allegedly.
What? Allegedly went crazy or allegedly did?
Allegedly shot at them people.
All right. Yeah, and they use they cornered him in a cabin.
Yeah, they didn't allegedly kill him though. They killed his ass.
And sent a remote control bomb in the cabinet and incendiary device and burned him alive. Yeah. R.I.P. Dorn. Top 9 most. Are we looking at tyranny here? Because the chief came out there after it happened when we covered it and said this guy's wasn't investigating anything. So was that a lie?
No, somebody forced that after the fact.
Yep. All right.
I mean, them lawyers bringing all that information and all
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, they had to investigate.
They should have just gave his mom a check. Because that's, you know what yeah, they had to investigate. Yep. They should have just, I don't think she was really pushing for criminal charges. I could be wrong, but they should have settled this, man. It don't look good either way.
Yeah, I don't think she would settle. I think she wants some
Justice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess those allegations, there's no investigation for those allegations. That's the overplay for the underlay.
I bet you nobody else will take on that investigation.
Right.
There's a precedent involved.
Who were they assaulting allegedly?
This guy. They didn't say.
Citizens or officer trainees?
They didn't say.
Wow.
They just said rape allegation. What I mean, RA.
Yeah, well, the news just said it. They could say it. We should be able to say it. Is there, you know what I mean? I don't understand what these rules are on this YouTube.
Yeah, I think we're far enough in where we'd be okay. But I'm gonna make sure.
All right, you mean
trying to make sure that we can get monetized at some point.
All right, you mean essay?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What up? What up, resident assistants? What up, essay? Vato?
Oh man.
Vatos Locos, 2-1 Homes. Dos Uno. Top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history. Y'all hit that like button for us, please. All right, we got one more and then we'll get on topic. Touring loading. This is from Reuters, bro. Touring test. Loading. Fair use. Okay.
This smile is part living skin tissue and part robot. It's the product of a decade of research by scientists at the University of Tokyo. It may look a little eerie, but researchers say it could one day be used for testing cosmetics and medicine, and is an important step in the quest to make more lifelike robots. To create the smiling robot, scientists grew human cells into the shape of a face.
Mm-hmm.
Smile is produced from embedded ligament-like attachments that pull it into a wide grin. Here's lead researcher Shoji Takeuchi.
どうやって動かしたらいいかっていう技術が今までなかったんですね。で、そのためにこういうアクチュエーターあるいはその安価を取り付けることによって初めてその生きた皮膚をこう動かすことができたというのが僕らの新しい技術かなと思ってます。
Takeuchi says living tissue has a number of advantages over metal and plastic, such as skin's ability to repair itself. The hope is to add more features to the lab-grown skin, including a circulatory system and nerves.
Wow.
Takeuchi says the work could potentially lead to safer testing for cosmetics and drugs, or be used to cover robots one day. One problem he still faces is the so-called uncanny valley. That's the unsettling feeling that comes when robots start to resemble humans a little too closely. Takeuchi says he hopes to overcome it.
そのアンキャニバリーを超えるためには一体何が必要かいろんなことは言われてますが、僕はそのうちの一つは素材が重要だと思ってるんですね。で、人間と全く同じ素材で、ロボットを覆うこと、そしてロボットが人間と同じような表情を見せることでアンキャニバリーを超える一つの手がかりになるんじゃないかなというふうに思ってます。
Sushi Shohei Otani.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what's your overall take on this? We're here. We said we'd be here. We're here.
Yeah, I think they've got that technology already, bro. If they're showing it like this, it's already in operation. Like, you know me, they're a few hundred years ahead of.
Okay, so what's your take on the technology, whether it's here already or not?
It's part of the transhumanism movement.
The replacements?
Yeah. The to be able to put a consciousness into a robot, which I think they're already doing. And this is a biobot. It's not quite just a robot. What's the term for it?
Not
Half
sure.
human, half robot.
Cyborg.
Cyborgs. Yeah, I don't think that's the exact word I'm looking for, but that works perfect though. Might be better than the word I was thinking of.
Yeah, but no, this is just putting skin cells in our exo part over the mechanics of a robot
Mm-hmm.
to make it look real.
But they just said that they're looking to add a nervous system, and that's what it was saying at the end of it.
Right.
So they're looking, yeah, Terminator.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be conscious though. I don't accept that as a evolution. You know.
I know it ain't evolution, but it can have artificial intelligence.
Yeah, but I don't think that's consciousness.
No, that's not. That's why I said we've got artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or artificial consciousness, huh?
Yeah.
Like it might be conscious of all the other robots and everything.
No, it's still not going to be conscious though.
Yeah. I mean, we like to think. That's what I'm hanging my hat on.
Well,
But according to
I
all the
think
big
they're
science, it's inevitable.
hive mind between the AIs. So one of them knows something, all of it knows something.
That'd be great if you're pledging.
It's not so great if it's a non.
Well, I don't even know
object.
about that because now you can feel everything. Somebody else is getting waxed over here. You're like, whoa, fuck. You know what I mean? I guess that'll help you get over there, you know, but some things, you know what I mean? That's for that guy over there.
Take up some slack.
Yeah.
Sometimes they deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. Reap it, Murphy, USOB. All right. Top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history. That's what we on today. We're going to break it down, and we got a bonus one, too. Yeah, this tech, though, man, and his whole searching board of military is going to be on his ass. It's going to be good for testing for cosmetics and other shit. Oh, no. So,
goddamn well, that ain't what that shit's about.
Testing medicines. Okay.
Lies.
Shohei Ohtani. All right. Speaking of Shohei, y'all got a big
And we don't even know if he said that for real, actually.
Yeah,
so.
we don't know what he was saying. But y'all just signed a big Japanese over there on the south side. He's supposed to be the next Babe Ruth, left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hey, man, those big Asians, bro, they taking over the majors, man. It could have been us, but, you know, could have been us.
Man, they put us out of that.
Yeah, they sure did. Steer you right away from that. You should be playing the more realistic sports like basketball and football.
Not the one that pays the most.
Yeah, not the one that pays the most since the less taxing on your body. All right.
I don't know about that one, though. 100 and all them games. Shit.
It's a lot of games. It's a lot of games.
If you play them all, and I don't think anybody plays them all. Has anybody ever played them all? Oh, yeah, Cal Ripken.
A lot of them, but it's a lot of It's a lot of standing around though. It's not like basketball. You playing 82 games. Jordan played all of them. You're running and jumping and all that torque on your body. Football is only 17 right now, but you get hit, you're in about 4 or 5 car accidents a day, collisions. Yeah. I don't know.
62. That's still.
You'd have to look at the average length of a career. I know football is the shortest.
Absolutely. And baseball is the longest.
It's going to be longer than basketball, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All the games. All right. Let's get to the dome teaser that Brother Wordsmith, the Riddler, has already solved. I move without motion and speak without sound. I vanish in daylight, yet circle the ground. I am seen by many, denied by the few. What am I when the known comes unglued? This riddle is pinned in the chat. Once again, I move without motion and speak without sound. I vanish in daylight, yet circle the ground. I am seen by many, denied by the few. Skeptics. What am I when the known comes unglued? If you guys can't matriculate this, Brother Wordsmith will give you the key at the very end of tonight's pod. That being said, Karen, enough of the appetizers out there.
Let's quench the self-love nation's thirst.
All right, we got a video that I feel is relevant, and I will be there at the theater, me and wifey, God willing, on day one when this film drops. Reminds me of when The Matrix came out, and I told you, I don't fuck around with the movies like that, Self, but if it's something, and when The Matrix came out, I was there. I know when I know what I need to know and what I don't need to know. You running it, Karen? You running it?
I didn't know nothing about it. When we put
Big ups to Karen.
Put that screen up, I figured you rented it.
If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you?
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Let's. Today is. Today's.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once.
He was astro projected.
People keep wondering. Encountering the unknown.
They're coming! They're coming!
They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others?
Why would he make such a vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
No, you are not about to get on my new sweatshirt and start clawing it up.
But you know that dude is
a Luma booty.
As far as the so-called alien situation, he is for sure the fucking poster boy. They feed that motherfucker information like nobody's business.
Yeah, he's the modern what's the dude who they said faked the moon landing?
Scorsese.
I don't think it was Scorsese, but yeah, some big producer though. I don't think it was Scorsese. You could be right. No, I don't think it was him. But you remember he did Close Encounters?
Yeah, that's what I said. He's the poster boy. They
and E.T.
Yeah, I mean they feed him the information, like for real.
Then he drip feeds it to us for the program.
Yes, predictive program. Who is the?
I think it starts with an S, but I don't think it's Scorsese. All right, y'all. Well, he's looking that up. We do this for the fallen, y'all, the warriors, the people. George Floyd, for instance. We won't forget his name. Rest in peace, brother. We do this for the copper colored. We do this for the More Growth and Development Platform. We do this for the peoples. We do it to chronicle our story to rival his story. We do it for the progeny, those coming behind us who may have been those who came before us. And we do it for the ancestors. All right, you figured it out?
Stanley
Kubrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kubrick. All right, top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history. Let's see here. Top 9, huh? First, though, before we get to that stuff, let's talk about some notable alleged experiencers. Notable alleged experiencers. You got any in mind that jump right out at you?
The couple, the first couple.
Oh, yeah, the mixed couple.
Yeah.
Betty and Barney
Yep.
Hill or something like that?
Yeah. I think you got it right on the head. I know we've covered them before, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I mean like more like, yeah, I shouldn't have said notables. More like famous celebrities type or, political figures, stuff like that.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, the Peanut Man. Yeah, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many with the Phoenix Lights. I'm trying to think who was the most notable.
Yeah, one of those actors. He was flying a small plane that night and saw him. I kept trying to think of his name with the Phoenix Lights. Big name actor too.
McConaughey? I don't think so.
I don't know, but he called it in too when it was happening. Because he was landing and saw some stuff and called it in. And they got the recording and everything. I heard it on somebody's site, him talking about it.
Oh, was that it was a musician, right?
No, he was an actor. Jimmy Carter.
It was a musician too that they had him on some documentaries and shit. He was talking rock dude, younger than us in any grade. I can't think of it.
Famous actor, pilot, Phoenix.
It's not the pilot I'm talking about though.
Lights.
Cleared that up.
Kurt Russell.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he called it in, man, and they got recording of him talking about it. But yeah, Jimmy Carter, United States president from 77 to 81, he made the peanut great. Reported seeing an unidentified flying object while at Leary, Georgia in 1969 while serving as governor. So he's the second or third governor who's witnessed something. The governor of Arizona saw it, then came out there and made a big joke out of it. I wish you would stay in one damn place.
Yeah, and brought the stuffed animal, whatever.
Yeah, the man in the alien suit, whatever. Yeah, told everybody they got evidence, just trolled the world and had a big press conference and brought somebody out there in a suit, and then all the program press, the spooks who were out there playing their press role were laughing.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, they should have been offended that he wasted their time.
They was on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah. So Carter was asked on September 14th, 1973, I was still in Theta, by the International UFO Bureau in Oklahoma City to file a report of the sighting, and he filed a statement on September 18th, mailed September 20th. One evening, 2 years before he became governor of Georgia, Carter was preparing to give a speech at the Lions Club meeting. He reported that about 7:15 p.m., one of the guests called his attention to a strange, bright white object about as bright as the moon that was about 30 degrees above the horizon to the west of where they were standing. It moved towards their direction, but stopped beyond a stand of pine trees some distance from them. The object then changed color, first to blue, then to red, then back to white, before appearing to recede in the distance. I think the white is a camouflage. You know, it makes it look like a star. You know, you assume it's the moon. Carter felt that the object was self-illuminated and not solid in nature. Carter's report indicated that it was witnessed by 10 to 12 total people and was in view for 10 to 12 minutes before it passed out of sight. Carter reiterated there were about 20 of us standing outside of a little restaurant, I believe a high school lunchroom, and a kind of green light appeared in the western sky. This was right after sundown. It got brighter and brighter, and then it eventually disappeared. It didn't have any solid substance to it. It was just a very peculiar looking light. None of us could understand what it was. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Very.
It is. And when he was running for president, came out and said he's going to go there and disclose everything.
We're going to disclose everything as soon as I get in. And then he got in and they said,
this is bigger than you, man. We'll kill your whole lineage. You see what happened to Bruce Lee.
No, they just said, that's a need to know, sir. It's like 40 degrees of need to know above the president.
Again, and we will kill you and your whole family. This is bigger than you. You're a puppet.
And they ain't telling them the information either.
No. No.
No. How about that? Oh, you want to know all about that? Let me see how I can tell you this. No. The move
everything up. Yeah. Stepping on stuff and always leaving stuff on the screen that I can't remove until the end of the damn show. There it is. All right. All right. So that's Carter. We mentioned Kurt Russell. Okay. He saw those Phoenix lights you were talking about. You think any more? Or that's all you can come up with. Prodigy. Was it Prodigy? Yeah. Yeah, Prodigy. Prodigy. He remember he said he was at home with his wife and the lights came out and yeah. Prodigy qualifies.
Dr. Delbert Blair.
Who was that? Name sounds familiar.
Like the first copper-colored metaphysician from Chicago.
What did he say he saw?
He said that he talked to the people. He was at a UFO conference. You know, he was like the only copper-colored there, and then two copper-colored gentlemen came, and they talked with him and told him, you know, had a long conversation with him, and basically told him, like, you go to the crib, come outside, blah, 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 and it was a ship out there.
What?
Yeah. You know, he was the only copper-colored at this conference. It was a long time ago. He was in college.
Late 60s?
Might have been before that. 50s, 60s. Hold on. This gentleman, he's passed away now, but when I actually went to his crib, he had a lecture at his crib in Evergreen Park. He was in
6'7" King, so he was from Chi?
Yeah.
Or at least he lived there when he was professional.
Yeah. He had been there. It was some University of Chicago thing he was at.
And he was talking about secrets of the pyramids.
Oh, Delbert Blair, man, is he break down so much, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Like about health, about different frequency gadgets that help elevate this vehicle. The monatomic gold and monatomic stuff. That's the first place I heard of that. Dude was amazing.
You never forget it. And it was a close eye view of 3 flying saucers back in 1960. It was very interesting phenomena. I questioned myself about it, and I really didn't talk about it other than to 3 people that happened to see it with me for 10 years. I didn't because I didn't feel anybody would believe me. I really didn't feel that I could benefit from it, understanding what was happening to people that did talk about it. And all I needed was that verification to turn my life around. I really didn't care at that time whether anybody else believed it or not, because I was unbelieving until all these things happened to me. Not being a hypocrite, I had stated that if I could ever find out that these things were real, and what more than to see them or think that you saw them, and I do think that I saw them. And one, by the way, made a motion that just was, they were sitting three abreast, say about 800, 850 feet in the air, guesstimation. One just said, boom, it lit up, got brighter. By the way, too, as they hovered, they waved like a feather on water, or again, or on a pond or a stream. And then one got kind of bright and swoop. It was just as though it was there one time and then gone. It just showed, I can't even calculate speed. The thing was gone as far as I could see, like a flash. The second one began to make right-angle turns up and low and spun as it was doing this. It took those oscillations, I guess, about almost 6 minutes, and it went out slowly out to the other direction. If you've ever seen anything like that, you never.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he breaks down. I mean, I've watched and I've actually been in his presence. But I watched so many hours and hours of this man breaking shit down, bro. Man, definitely expanded my consciousness. Peace be unto him.
Yeah, we have to go down that rabbit hole. Keith Richards claims he's seen multiple UFOs since 1960. Oh yeah, there were some musicians too.
Yeah.
Was it Marley? I don't know if it was Bob Marley. I think it was Bob. No, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix,
yeah. They had a close encounter with said they saw like aliens. It was the third kind. They were on the road traveling, on a road trip, like going for music. You be on the road for music.
Yeah.
Tour. Yeah, tour, yeah. In a little van and shit. But everybody gonna say, yeah, they was off that acid.
Shit, that makes it even more plausible.
Yeah.
Than less.
Yeah, because I think it gets you behind that rational mind.
But
logical mind.
It snatches down the
programming.
Yes. It just snatches it down.
You ain't seeing nothing. Shut up and go back to sleep. You just having a nightmare. They be telling you all up under your bed, self, you're in the closet, like, hey, that boy having a nightmare. Just sleep with us. It'll go away. Yeah.
Doesn't always work that way.
Yeah. Says he's seen multiple UFOs. Keith Richards, Robbie Williams, I don't know who that is, reported a glowing golden orb that appeared and disappeared in sync with music. Fran Drescher, name sounds familiar, says both she and her ex-husband had nearly identical childhood alien encounters. See, they might have been abducted.
Yeah. Together.
Yeah. As children.
Yes.
Casey Musgraves claimed saw a hovering object illuminated by hotel floodlights during a wedding trip. Denny Lovato claimed she saw a blue orb floating above the ground in Joshua Tree. That's where we got to go. It's out here in Cali. I met a dude who he said his family.
Elijah.
Huh?
Elijah in the Bible.
What about him?
The wheel.
Oh yeah.
That he rode on.
Yeah. I met a dude. He said him and his family was doing an annual trip to Joshua Tree, and they were all standing, and they saw these orbs. Oh no, that was Lake Shasta. Lake Shasta is supposed to be
Lake Shasta,
full of a lot of energy, and Joshua Tree. Keisha, the singer Keisha, witnessed fireballs in the sky. Where at? Joshua Tree. Russell Crowe believes his camera captured a UFO over Sydney, and he posted the footage. See if we can find that. Russell Crowe UFO footage. Images.
It's amazing to be alive at this time. It's the information age, and information is coming out like a mug. You just got to have discernment.
That's it. That is it. I wonder when he saw this, because I saw something in Cali about this length. It wasn't glowing like this though. It was just like a gray metallic, and it was moving. Oh, you can't see this.
It was very interesting phenomena. I questioned myself about it, and I really didn't talk about it other than to three
That's
people that
Delbert
happened
Blair.
to see it with.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
This. So I saw something similar, but like I said, it wasn't glowing. It was just a real dark, appeared to be metallic, and it was shooting opposite direction. Like I'm driving this way on the freeway, and it was shooting this way. Fast, bro. Fast. Now that could have, what's that?
So I saw something. I was on Lakeshore Drive too, and then the news tried to say it was a shooting star of today or blah 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 blah, but this shit was, it flew past like, I mean at incredible speed.
Did it look like a shooting star?
I don't know what a shooting star looked like, but that looked like
You ain't never seen a
I
shooting
don't know
star?
what it is. Nope.
Or asteroid? You want them, nothing like that? Much as you been down there in Mississippi and out on that land in Pembroke?
Yeah. No.
Man, I see it all the
Not
time.
no shooting star.
Yeah.
Some my uncle said it was an asteroid.
Yeah.
Before,
it's all the same.
No. The star is much faster than the asteroid. It's from the power that it's using to move or whatever.
I don't think it's literally a star. I just think they're calling it a shooting star. Because, for lack of a better term.
Asteroid would be a better term if that's what it is.
Yeah. That's very true.
Shooting star versus asteroid.
What's it say?
Says asteroid is the primary difference between a shooting star and an asteroid is their location and size. Asteroid is a large rocky body orbiting sun in space, while a shooting star is a meteor. So it is exactly a meteor. Is
And we've been
visible
down this
atmospheric
road.
phenomenon caused by a small piece of space debris burning up as it enters Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah. But we've been down this rabbit hole before between meteor and asteroid. It's all a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Smug Rogers, though. Aaron Rodgers claims he saw a large orange object moving through the clouds during a snowy night in Jersey.
He's claimed everything. I don't. I mean, he's had a charmed life, so I guess I believe him.
Was that you who said he's in the closet?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that's just I don't know. There's really no proof of that, but there's. Yeah. Yep. I think old girl said something about it too. The race car driver. You know what I'm talking about? It's a chick he was dating or with for a while. Dana Patrick or something. Is that her name? Are you stuck? Okay. You're still on the air here. Yeah. So things happen. and especially with live TV, and he's back. Oh man, I was talking, and you had the smile on your face, and you were still. And I was talking, and I was like, "You're on mute," and I was like,
Yeah, it was Danica Patrick. Yeah, bro. I'm talking.
"Yeah,
I'm like, we lost Tori. And I'm
yeah,
looking at it on the other thing. And you ask me questions. I'm not moving. I'm like,
yep."
when's this guy gonna realize
I'm
that
like,
I'm not moving?
I'm like,
That ain't happened in a while
yeah,
where I get booted,
man, a year,
right?
a year or
It's
so.
been yeah. Since we went to the new computer. All right.
Because usually, because you free when you freeze, I'm the one that's booted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That was
oh,
a full boot too.
yeah.
And then I didn't even have to.
I was looking. I'm like, okay, no, he's not moving.
I didn't even have to log back in. It just automatically started booting
Yeah,
back up.
yeah. That was yeah.
All right.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Charlie Newman.
But no, I asked you though, was that you who said Aaron Rodgers is in the closet?
Yeah.
What
I
what are
said,
your sources for this?
uh, kind of Danica Patrick a little bit. She said something that was very interesting, and then
Really?
their whole breakup was she was shocked by the breakup.
That doesn't mean he's got
No, but
proclivities.
no, she said something not about that, but then she was shocked that they broke up because she was a beard. That's basically.
Because she has a beard.
Well, she was the beard.
Ah. Oh, got you. Wow. I can see that. Because she's probably, you know what I mean? Got proclivities. Elvis Presley, the creator of rock music and black dance. Um, he reportedly had multiple UFO sightings throughout his life. So
Yeah.
thought I got booted again. I'm like, son of a.
Want to win this race? Charlie Newman, Yoga's
Who, Brother
brother.
Newman?
No, he's whatever species makes first contact by visiting will be the superior organism. We better hope that they are docile.
Um, I believe they will be docile, or if that's the word we want to use. I just don't believe they'll have the same energy that we have for killing everything. Now, I could be naive.
They're already here. They've been here.
Yeah.
So I don't, you know.
Yeah, and if they weren't
I'm not
docile, they would have
pretending.
what?
Wiped us out already.
Long time ago. Unless they're stewing us. You know, they're letting us get bigger and bigger. You notice how mankind's getting bigger. Well, we were giants. They could have eaten us then. But maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe that's what happened to the giants. Once we get big, we keep getting bigger. They keep putting steroids in our food and terraforming everything. And then they can come right down and have a big barbecue and eat us.
Well,
And you know what I mean? And then they
every
restarted and we start out like little pygmies.
everything they're
You
claiming
know?
is that we're getting smaller. So their whole claim is that we're getting smaller.
What do you mean?
As
Man is getting smaller?
the whole uh, life on the planet. Everything supposedly was bigger with the dinosaurs and all this and that. They had a bigger version of everything.
Yeah, but mankind, I think, has been getting bigger. If you go back 300 years, we were smaller. Yeah. Yeah, it's the foods, the steroids in the corn, the milk.
I think parts of the planet. I think we're dealing with only portions of the people that are taller now, not everybody. And if everything is getting smaller, how are we getting bigger? If they were giants, then everything's getting smaller.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's
Right.
probably cyclical. You have these giants, and then they get bigger, and then they get smaller. It's a cycle.
Right. So
It's a
we
sine,
we
like the
gotta
rest
be
of nature.
okay.
So we're on the upswing now.
Okay. This time will tell.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting smaller right now. Do you think we're getting smaller? Yes, humans, including man, have generally gotten taller and heavier over the past century due to better nutrition and health. While studies showing increases in average height and mass globally, though some recent U.S. data suggests men might be getting slightly shorter while gaining weight, leading to bigger waists. So that's what I'm saying. They could be, we could be crop to these aliens. Men specifically have grown taller and heavier at a faster rate than women, possibly due to sexual selection favoring larger males.
Well, I mean, it could be eating this the whole time. It's hundreds of
True,
thousands of people go missing every year that they never
true.
find. So I mean, that is a possibility. They said that Truman made a fucking contract with them that they could take a certain amount of people for whatever they wanted for the technology.
Well, you remember that Twilight Zone episode? The aliens came down, scientists were trying to figure out, and the aliens were helping. They were solving our energy needs and solve cancer and all the diseases. And then they found a book, and we were able to translate some of the words, and it took a while. We translated the title. It said "To Serve Man," and we were like, "Oh yeah, okay, they nice."
Yeah.
So it was and then they was flying us off to their planet, and there was one scientist
So
working
they
at it.
say.
He's a skeptic. He's just working at it, and then finally he came. They tried to stop his family. No, don't get on it. Don't get on the spaceship. He was like, "To serve man." He was like, "It's a cookbook." It was a cookbook. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of
serving man.
similar to that cosmic slop, where aliens came down to take all of the copper colored. Everybody
Oh
darkened
yeah.
in everybody darkened in a paper bag. Said we'll do everything and make sure the world you got everything you need and everything like that. All
Everything's
we need,
fair. Yeah.
all we need is your copper colored.
Copper colored is like, yeah, that was like Twilight Zone. 'Cause I think Twilight Zone was made before that.
It was way before. That's cosmic slop. That was
Yeah.
in the 90s. That shit. It just reminded me of it. It ain't even nowhere near the same thing.
Yeah. I don't think I watched that though, but I heard about it.
Yeah. I've seen it in the last 9 to 10 months.
Man, the more I look at the moon, the less I believe in it.
Yeah, don't it. I just have a hard time believing anything they talking about. They going to space because they haven't proven to me that they can go there. Like when you hear the scientists talking about that they never leave lower orbit. Like
don't get Dr. Newman going.
I mean, he can't prove it.
Yeah.
So unless he's been, he can't prove it. So
Yeah, he can't prove it. That's true. All right. So we're gonna start out with a special mention, and then we're gonna do number 9, and then we're gonna take a short break. The special mention would be a 1990, great year, huh? Calvine photograph from Scotland. Evidence was high resolution photo. The photo hasn't been debunked. It's been sent to debunkers all over the world. One of the clearest alleged US UAP photos ever captured. It was reported sighting of a UFO near the hamlet of Calvine in Perthshire, Scotland, in August of 90. The sighting was originally reported, okay, who cares? 2 men claimed they witnessed an unknown diamond-shaped craft or walking on the moors above Calvine. The 2 witnesses later told their story to the Daily Record. All right. So let's see. I got the photo. Don't know if I can enlarge. Okay, yeah. Let's make this a little bit larger. All right, so we gotta display this image.
Fair use.
You're damn right. Okay, let's see if we can do this here. All right. You getting a gander at that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Now,
seen
all
it.
the world's the bunkers. You've seen this, and that's an airplane
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, and bro, I saw a black helicopter, man, and that it was so elusive. Yeah, black helicopter had no markings. All right,
Yeah.
broad daylight. Okay, and it had to be, when you see it, it's chasing something. All right, but yeah, can't be debunked. So we're this is just a special mention, y'all. They reported seeking shelter under some nearby trees where they watched the craft taking photos while it hovered slightly above before ascending vertically and disappearing from view.
Yeah, they show themselves when they want to. Period.
And to who they want to.
Yeah. Right.
Because some people have multiple sightings. Okay, so we're going to present number 9, Costa Rica. I thought this would be good since that's where we're headed. And fair use. Wait a minute. We don't have it up here. This is Costa Rica aerial mapping photo evidence. A government mapping camera captures metallic disc, high quality official photographic anomaly. Damn, did something wrong here. Costa Rica aerial mapping. Costa Rica. Brother Newman, you gonna go to Costa Rica? Be good for Brother Newman, wouldn't it? Go down there and do some ayahuasca. I'd like to do it with Donald Trump too.
Cough up all that
He'd
McDonald's.
come back.
Vomit all that McDonald's.
He'd vomit all that up. All right, 1971. Yeah, aerial mapping.
I don't think I know this one.
Yeah, this is just aerial mapping photo, and they just happen to catch this. And this is 71.
Should be able to visit that, and it should be a bigger picture there.
Click on it.
That green, that
Oh,
blue.
visit. Yeah. I mean, it just looks like the classic disc. But this is a government. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody was probably doing that ayahuasca.
Not
You just never know.
That's not gonna make the camera catch it, though, is it?
Who know? I don't know. Who knows?
Some people say it's
1952.
souls. Some people say those orbs is souls, but that wasn't an orb though. So
Yes. Yes. Yes, they say their souls are right. Ancestors even. DC could be angels, DC, radar, Washington. So I don't think they had no images for this one. Oh, they actually did. So this is from DC. So you heard about this one in 1952. This is number 8.
yeah,
Multiple in the Sky Ghost is what they were calling it.
multi-radar confirmation and national security
Yes.
response.
Yes. Great point. Yeah, radar visual flyover, multi-radar and pilot visual confirmation triggered national panic and White House concern. And it was right there over your government. So he's saying he'd visit here. Thieves get 50,000 in home here. Chesapeake, what's that? That's the same one. Oh, there we go. There it is. I mean, how do we ignore this data?
Easy. Very, very easy. Yeah, you see that? We have visual contact and they're here. Here he is. And got the fucking, stuffed animal motherfucker in the suit.
And then to close it out, they come. And then after that, they come with the. Let's get back to the real news. P. Diddy's got baby oil. They find baby oil in P. Diddy's house.
This conspiracy theorist, what is he talking about? They lost their minds. You know that there's the fake news. Nothing you see here. I don't care if there's raving evidence. They're gonna put somebody out there and say, yeah, well, not exactly sure what that is exactly, but I'm pretty sure that it's like some swamp gas, and the angle of the camera that they shot that with, it made some false lights. And people be
back
like,
to football.
Oh, that's the false lights. That's the false light. You heard them. That ain't no UFO, no UAP. That's the false light. Gas, swamp gas.
Yeah, but they don't even keep talking about it that long. After a while, they close it out with another distracting news story about something totally different that seems important.
Even more nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Self Luv Show.
Yeah.
The Self Luv Show. The Self Luv Show.
We do it for our people.
Oh.
The Self Luv Show. It's the Self Luv Show.
To expose that no equals.
The Self Luv Show. The Self Luv Show.
Tory Smith 9
The
mil.
Self Luv Show. The Self Luv Show. You know
How the story go. It's the Self Luv Show. Y'all know how the game is and how we rearrange it. Living this life, and it's very strange. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K, and even more strange at the Diamond K. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna take a short break. Top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history, and we got a lot to go. But till then, got some great videos for your edutainment and engagement. So check them out. Check them out.
Moses fleeing the people from Pharaoh.
Right, let my people go.
40 years in a desert.
Manna.
Let's talk about what manna truly is. And
the Aganowski's in the Middle East right now saying manna is Peter.
Can we put some sensibility to that? Being in the desert, and our Father, the Creator, loves us beyond. He's gonna rain down bread in a desert. Moses summoned the strongest men for them to dig, and that's where the whole term of so it is above, so it is what?
Below.
That means that Moses had the science for them to dig and find water.
Yeah, like the elephants can do.
So what do you find even in the desert when you dig down and find water? Do you find bread or do you find plants?
Was some of my research, at USC. I did a survey. The question was, do you think that Jesus Christ was of African descent or European descent? Overwhelmingly, over 90-something% of the folks said African descent. I said, then do you think his ethnicity matters? They said, no, it doesn't matter. And I'm saying, it matters obviously to somebody.
It does.
You know,
Absolutely.
and it matters to white supremacy. But whenever there's a book called The Color of Christ, the saga of race, I think in America, they track when, most people say, well, this is something out of Europe and, who was that? Michelangelo painted,
Yeah.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with why Jesus is white. Jesus is white because of America. Jesus is white because of white supremacy in the Klan. That's why Jesus is white. That's where that comes from. It didn't stick in Europe because they knew that.
Hey, Cleveland, you better hide the markers from your kids. Somebody colored in your Jesus.
Somebody colored in your ass with too much ass, fat ass.
Man, I thank you guys for inviting me on. Thank you. Great format. Very solid.
Damn, that was quick.
It don't have that low budget movie feel. You know what I'm saying? And we get that a lot in the Black community, for real.
Yeah.
Like people look at us to be fuck ups. They look at us to be low budget. They look at us to be ignorant, stuttering, and use a whole bunch of and all of that. But no, they got the real deal on here. That everybody know who Torian Mills is, baby. They know.
Hey, well, bro.
They're so ignorant.
Ignorant.
They're so
Hey, but this platform's your platform. This platform's my platform. From Inglewood, California to
the
Chicago,
South Shore.
Crazy thing about it.
This platform is
made for you and me.
It's made for you.
The crazy
ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. I was trying to get out the end of the preamble, but go ahead, bro.
Don't stop. Self Love Show.
Self Love Show.
Rocks
on. Self Love Show. It's the Self Love Show. It's the Self Love Show.
Tory words.
Uh-oh.
It skipped on me. Tory Wordsmith 9 mil. You know how the story go. It's the Self Love Show. Are you not edutained? Man, TATN and its outstanding producers puts together the best videos for your edutainment. Teach you something, like live and learn. And we're back. Top 9 most compelling UAP proof in history. We've done number 9, and we're moving on.
Absolutely. The Self Love Show. Moving right along here. The Moors. In the English Moors, I think his name was Phil. He was a cop. Phil Spencer. He was a cop. And he was out walking his dog across the moors. And he said his dog started acting weird. And this dude happened to be a photographer too. He happened to have his camera with him. And this is what, like you said, fair use. This is what he photographed that day. And he lost time, Self. He lost time.
Whoa.
And
about that,
at the end of it, he said, you know how by the time you're seeing the alien or the UAP, a lot of these experiencers are saying that they're seeing it after they've already been abducted. Right? So you're seeing it as they leaving, as they walking away.
Right.
But you're thinking, oh, I'm just seeing that. Because they did something to your memory.
Oh, yeah. They done brought you on board and did whatever they gonna do to you.
Uh-huh. So imagine if you, right. Imagine if you did that to somebody, you picked them up, abducted them, ran tests on them, erased their memory through hypnosis or whatever, and then they leave the vehicle. With that, all they're gonna see is, man, the dude right there jumping in that car and driving away.
Yeah, and then they bum hurts.
Yeah, oftentimes their bum hurts. Yeah, these aliens got proclivities.
Well, I mean, they're doing something. They try to figure out something.
A lot of times they healing people. People they'll have be sick and don't know it.
They say the people that they are really abducting and stuff are hybrids, and you know, what I mean, they're trying to extend their existence in this situation.
Or they've birthed hybrids. So there could be mothers of hybrids.
It could be
They
hybrids
bring them on
themselves
board.
too. It's a cycle.
Yeah. So yeah, these photos have not been debunked. And I mean, you can see if like during a medieval time or something like that, how you can say this is a demon.
Yeah, they would say it's a demon.
Right?
Yeah.
And then there's a little ship somewhere. Did he get the ship? Let's see if he got the ship. No, that's the alien. But he talked about the ship. And then all people talk about is the camera quality of the pictures. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? You're gonna go up and take a selfie with the alien?
There's a certain population that's not going to interpret it as anything but a fake, no matter what it is. An alien could walk up to them and shake their hand. It's a certain part of the
Teabag.
population that will not. They just can't. They can't.
Can't win with them. Won't.
I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
but this was some controversy.
And they
I mean,
always
why would
talk
a
about it.
rational guy? Huh?
They don't know that he's rational, so
But
you know.
well,
Some people feel like he's very credible, and then on top of that, they couldn't debunk the photo. So
right. Well, I'm gonna assume he's rational. Retired police officer Phil Spencer was walking on the moorlands near Yorkshire, England. I'm saying you go your whole life not putting on hoaxes and stuff. And then now you just decide to put on a hoax. These are the questions I ask. Yeah, he could have wanted money. But I remember as I was interviewing, going through this, he wasn't getting money for none of those photos or nothing. He wasn't writing a book. He didn't get nothing for it. He just embarrassed himself and his family.
I don't.
That's all I'm saying. What benefit is that to do that?
Fame? I don't know. I don't think he's lying or what have you, but there are people that have put on complete hoaxes, be famous, even they don't get no money out of it.
Those are spooks. Those are disinformation agents. Those aren't regular people.
I hear you. I don't know anything about this guy, so can't vouch for him or against him. I'm not. They can't debunk his photo though, so I will say that part because so.
Yeah, I mean that's the way you can
which is the
debunk
most
anybody.
important. Which is the most
Yeah, because
important
nobody
part.
knows anything about anybody, you know.
Right.
And so that's how they debunk everything. That's what the skeptics do.
Yeah.
All right, you mentioned the Phoenix Lights, March 13th, 1997. They'll try to tell you these were skydivers and air flares and all of this and that.
The largest mass viewing ever. Well, in history, as far as I know.
Recorded, yeah, definitely recorded history. Definitely. I see.
At least our recording.
True.
Been
The
reset.
West recorded history. Yeah. Kurt Russell, there it is, Kurt Russell,
Yeah.
claims he saw it and reported the Phoenix Lights. He had called it in.
Yeah. Somebody else too. What's another actor?
He said he was flying his private plane into Phoenix when he spotted the phenomenon. Licensed pilot reported the lights to control tower. The lights have been the subject of speculation and debate for 20 years, aided by the fact that rational explanations for the lights did not surface until July. By that time, the notion of them being mysterious objects had already taken root. Most of the people who witnessed the lights reported seeing a V-shaped formation flying from north to south over the city, roughly following the path of Interstate 17 and 10, starting at around 7 p.m. So let me see if we can get a photo because it's there. We go. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's what they were talking about their song. It was, yeah.
It's not playing this.
They want to get an ad in, I guess.
Yeah, but it won't even. This is terrible. I hate this shit. Oh, it wants to. No, I don't want to allow shit.
Go back and start over. Yeah.
Yeah, this is images. Okay. Maybe. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, people. All right. Yeah. I don't know how fast it was going. They didn't say it was going fast. They didn't report any sound,
it's
right?
sat. It sat for a long time. As far as for something to be in the area, like, whoa, before it moved around and then left. Let me see.
Mass sighting.
Yes.
They got video and radar gaps too, Self, as far as evidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how do you debunk this? What more do you want? You want the alien to come down and Will Smith you?
Man, them people don't care. 3 hours.
That's how long it was up there?
The Phoenix Lights event, March 13, 1997, consisted of 2 distinct phases that spanned a total of approximately 3 hours from roughly 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. First phase was 7:30 to 8:45. This phase involved
And then it disappeared.
silent, for 300 miles, and then overhead for several minutes at a time. And the second phase was from 10 to 10:30. A second, more stationary set of lights appeared over Phoenix area. The official military explanation identified these as them flares. Yeah, bullshit. 5 to 6 minutes. The mass
3 hours.
sighting remains as one of the most famous in history, witnessed by thousands of residents. It sounded like it's not 3 hours. It's over a period of 3 hours, but the sightings were from 7:30 to 8:45 and from 10 to 10:30.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And you can't get evidence of these flares. You can't find out who did it.
Well, the flares
FBI
typically,
and the FAA.
Flares typically
The
burn.
FBI and the FAA can't track down these people doing all these hoaxes.
Well, the flares typically burn 5 to 6 minutes. So either encounter the flares could not have been implemented.
Right, I understand that.
Half
But
hour.
and I'm saying, but they always say it's a hoax. but we can find one bomber and a million people and get the evidence and follow the camera, but we can't find these hoaxers and bring them to trial.
Well, they know it ain't a fucking hoax. So that part.
You know?
Stop
All
even
right.
going from that. They're just lying. That's it. That's all.
This is the dude in Turkey who, around the same time, look at that, May 13th. But he claims to be able to just, he goes out on his patio, June 8th, 2008. This is 2009. And he almost always sees, and one of those news 60 Minutes, somebody went out there with him and it happened.
Yeah, I mean, he said that it's your higher self or something, ain't it? Ain't that the one that said that? He could call him at will.
Yeah, remember the brother in Vegas was saying the same thing. He said it's Yahweh. He just asked Yahweh to send him signs. That brother died of a heart attack. But yeah, Self, yeah, he said the same thing. He said he told you how to call him. We ran that video, and he said anybody could do it. And he brought the news out there, and they popped out. Same thing with who's saying it? Dr. Greer saying the same thing. They go out there and do their meditations and summon these entities.
Yeah. Before so.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna run this for y'all. His videos have not been debunked for all you debunkers out there. And if you're so smart, debunk it. He's literally seeing entities inside this ship.
Yeah. That's some trust, ain't it? I can't hear it, but
Yeah, I don't know why the volume's not playing. Let me try something else. Because it should be. Okay. Oh, I forgot I got logged off.
Dalga geliyordu. Neden seçildiğimi ben hala anlamış değilim ama çok şeyleri bana yardım ettiklerine inanıyorum.
They helped me in many things.
Bizler olmasak yarın öbür gün gelecekte bunlar insanoğlunu eğiteceğine de inanıyorum.
For millennia, strange things have been reported in the skies over Turkey. In 74 BC, during a battle between Greek and Roman armies, thousands of soldiers witnessed a flaming object of molten silver, shaped like a wine jar, flying above them. And according to Cydonia Institute Director George Haas, Yalçın's video is just one of many recent sightings.
In 2016, Turkish air pilots reported that they saw a UFO go over their plane with green lights. The pilots
are such a hot topic in Turkey that in 2001, a museum opened in Istanbul containing various photos, videos, reports. Video effects designer Mark D'Antonio.
Back in 2009. And in fact, NATO holds different annual...
They tried to debunk
it. So
it.
what else could this be? McMillan has a theory.
Whenever you're filming something over water, especially at a great distance, there can be some weird illusions that can make things look extremely unusual, including
swamp gas.
They appear to float on the horizon
it's a
in
floating
the air,
ship
which is just an
with
optical
aliens
illusion.
in it. So,
and so could
swamp
we
gas.
be looking at fishing vessels
Yeah.
that are on the horizon, forming the
Ball
top
lightning.
half of our dome-shaped craft, and the reflection of the
That
lights
don't
in
look
those
nothing
vessels
like that.
coming in onto the water surface at the horizon suddenly makes that nice saucer shape. And in fact, can deceptively make it appear like it's in the sky.
Here's the problem, though. Those optical illusions, often known as Fata Morgana, are typically seen lower over the horizon than where Yalçın was pointing his camera.
It's a case that's been around for a long time. That doesn't mean it's true. It just means it's not solved yet.
yeah. Yeah. All right, that's the turkey. That's the turkey case. I mean, this is what this guy was getting. You guys can't see none of this. Hold on. So this is the aliens. It's going to be blurry because he was zooming in onto here. Look at this, man.
I was seeing better
renderings of it.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's just going to be a rendering. because his camera is only gonna have the resolutions. You know what I mean? He's zooming in on this,
No,
and you could
somebody's
barely
zooming
see it
in
when.
on that. So because
Yeah,
it's a video.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you could, but you could see in the video that that's moving. Something's moving in there.
yes. They're
So
moving around.
right.
Yes.
I've, you know, like I said, I've seen this video. I'm familiar, and it's better quality than what they're showing there. You know what I mean? But you know,
Yeah.
it's all a fucking soap opera.
Yeah. Well, that's you'll get all the
And
answers when you
somehow
check
this will
out.
mess with our democracy, even though we don't have a democracy. We are a republic, and you know, supposedly anyway. I know they didn't change it to a democracy, but they're
Yeah, that's what they did. All right, we're gonna
trying
go
to
to
do.
number 5. What'd you
Number
say,
5.
bro?
So that's what they're trying to do. Number 5.
Let's see. Rendlesham. I'm sure you heard about this case. Rendlesham Forest. They always say all this stuff
Oh,
happens in the
in
U.S.,
England,
yeah,
England,
which is another lie.
yeah,
This stuff's happening all over the world.
man, England. That one in England is serious. It was too many people that was witness.
And physical traces left ground marks, radiation, audio, and military witnesses.
And motherfuckers are sick.
Rare combination of physical evidence and real-time documentation.
The motherfucker got really sick from that.
Yeah.
Couple motherfuckers.
Yes. And they were hushed up too by the government.
Their families was hushed up. They got hushed up by the radiation.
Yeah. And they said it's this looking thing. They saw something like this, and it had like Egyptian type hieroglyphs on it.
Floating through the forest. They like, what the? And followed it. And
the debunkers tried to say it was what's one of those lights that's on the shore of the lighthouse.
Yeah. And yeah, until somebody touched it and died.
Yeah, it's a lighthouse. Yeah. Yeah.
Generally, you can't touch a lighthouse. I mean, not really. I mean, you could touch the base of it. You're not going to touch the light part.
Right. It's not going to form into some metal thing like this that lands right in front of you. Right.
All right, Jim, we're back.
I mean, I wasn't on?
You were on. My headphones got unplugged and I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Rendlesham.
U.S. Air Force personnel at RAF Woodbridge. Physical trace evidence reported, audio recordings, written reports, military witnesses, and physical evidence is the most important factors behind that as far as it being.
Oh, it was December 26th, right around this time, huh?
Yeah.
Early morning, security personnel, and there was a place where they had nukes too.
Yeah.
RAF Woodbridge reported strange lights. They found a glowing metallic triangular craft with colored lights which moved through the trees and left 3 circular impressions on the ground. On December 28th, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt led a team back to the site where they detected radiation and saw more lights, including a red glowing orb. Lieutenant Colonel Halt recorded the events on a micro cassette recorder, capturing their reactions and descriptions of the phenomenon. Witnesses: U.S. Air Force personnel, including senior officers. Physical traces: 3 depressions on the ground and scorched bark on a nearby tree, bro. Elevated radiation levels detected in the landing site. The craft described as triangular, metallic, with a red light moving silently and with agility. Skeptical views suggest bright stars, meteors, or secret military exercise. UFO community views it as a genuine alien encounter supported by witness testimonies and evidence. Government stance. The MOD claimed no defense significance, though controversy remains. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, that's how they do.
Yeah, that's how they keep control. Ain't nothing bigger than us.
We control the whole world. It's Western country.
Yeah.
America. Yeah. NATO.
Got the whole universe figured out, huh?
Yeah. NATO. Yeah. We've got
Fossil fuels.
we
Burning
got our
it.
space station out in lower orbit.
Yeah. Up in LEO, low Earth orbit.
Yeah, that's it. Just
All
like
right, so let's go.
The Pope.
Go ahead, bro.
So just like the Pope. He's a Leo, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, Pope Leo. All right. Let's go to 1976. I was out of Theta. Tehran UFO intercept. Evidence, radar lock. Okay, that's big science. Aircraft instrumentation failure. One of the strongest environmental effects cases in UFO lore. So, let's see if we can. That's my cat snoring. Stop snoring. We're live here.
I can't hear it, so that's good.
Oh, okay, cool. The 1976 Tehran UFO incident was a radar and visual sighting of an unidentified flying object over Tehran, the capital of Iran, during the early morning hours, always in my month, September 19th, 1976.
Aircraft systems disabled when approaching craft. Documented in U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency reports. Electromagnetic interference, pilot testimony, and official documentation. That's why it's important.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got 3 layers. It's not just one person saying, I saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is like 3 layers of this. Let me see if this U.S. government. And you know, the U.S. government always pop out, even though it don't be a friendly nation. Somehow they let us pop out and allegedly take all the UFO evidence. Allegedly. Oh, give up. All right. It's getting smaller. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, you read it all. Paralyzing. Appearing on the radar. Paralyzing their weapons and electronic systems. When the Jets attempted to open fire on it, bad idea, Jeans. In the interim, rumors began to circulate. Shoot it down! Rumors began to circulate that a government document detailing the incident was being examined by high government officials. They were high, all right.
They have shot some down though. They was told by one so-called race that now they use sound.
The radar pulses can kill it.
Sound. It ain't the radar.
I think it was radar.
It's some sound force. I don't know if it's radar. I know radar. They can track with radar. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's the sound.
Well, that's what Dr. Greer said. The radar was knocking them down, but we didn't know we was knocking them down with the radar or some shit. I mean, I don't know if that's where you're getting your report, but that was what Dr. Greer had said about it.
Yeah, I'm not getting it from Dr. Greer.
But yeah, I know what you're saying. We ended up creating a weapon.
Yeah, that could
knock them down.
Yeah. So I'm not disagreeing with Dr. Greer per se. I just know that they weaponized whatever it was. Even if it was radar, they weaponized it.
Yeah. But you probably can only do that for one iteration, and that shit'll never work again. With the kind of tech
they've shot down. It's numerous. There was numerous shit, but I think those were drone more vehicles than it was nobody on it, really.
Let's see. Others have been intrigued by the fact that this particular UFO report seems to have come to the concern of the top brass in the United States. All right. I don't see no evidence, though. Nothing I can show y'all. All right. The 2013 Aquadia. This is number 3. DHS thermal video, thermal imaging, anomalous split behavior, government chapter captured IR footage with no conventional explanation. So 2013 Aquadia. 2013 Aguadilla. You know, I imagine the indigenous peoples were seeing this stuff all the time.
Yeah, it was no fucking lights and all that shit, of course.
Yeah, and they wouldn't stand at the TV and their phones all day.
And a lot of them have their stories. I mean, the creation stories are, someone came from the sky.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The 2013 Aguadilla Airport event refers to a famous UAP sighting captured on thermal video by a U.S. Customs and Border Protection aircraft on April 26, 2013, near Rafael Hernandez Airport in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, where objects appeared to fly at high speeds, submerge into the ocean, and then split, later analyzed by agencies like AARO, U.S. Department of Defense, and debated as potential extraterrestrial or mundane phenomenon, with the AARO recently concluding they showed no anomalous flight. Well, that y'all described was anomalous. Unless they're saying they got tech that we just don't know about, that can go in and out of water without splashing it. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see if they're going to give it to us. Fair use. Slow that down, Karen. All right, this is it. A lot happened in 2013, that's for sure, bro. What is this? I'm surprised they released this to the public. See, it went into the water. There it is, coming out of the water. Nothing anomalous to see here. Back in the water because it knows it's being tracked. It's like, oh my God, the cloaking. Thought it was supposed to be foggy out here. They're getting this, Jim? Yeah, they're getting us. I see shit, Self. It be in the sky, it's supposed to be a star. I be like, that's some bullshit. It'd be low as hell, Self, not moving. And then you'll look at it a few minutes later and it's moved a little. And you think, okay, stars move across the sky. I understand that. They don't move that fast. It'll be in a whole different location. But it stands there long enough where the average human doesn't have the time. We've got so many distractions. We don't have to, we're always doing something. We don't have the time to sit there and look at that until it moves. You're on mute out there.
My problem with the whole expanding universe and all that is, if it's all expanding, how the hell do we see the same stars in the same location and they're gathered together? Why are they not spreading apart?
Moving away, and we should have others, either
Yeah.
blackness filling the void or other stars coming in there.
Yeah, if we're moving at the speed and all of that, and how are all these things that's not tethered to this place moving with it?
Why are the planets brighter than the stars? That's the part that gets me. They say, oh, they're closer and they're reflecting the sun. Bullshit.
Well, they definitely not reflecting this. That's trash. That's trash. I mean, that's programming. Ridiculous programming, too. It doesn't even make any goddamn sense.
Yeah. All right, number 2. We've got the 2015 Gimbal and Go Fast Navy videos. Multi-sensor, official DoD confirmation, government release footage with anomalous rotation and acceleration. 2015 Gimbal and Go Fast refer to 2 of the 3 famous declassified U.S. Navy videos from 14 and 15 showing unidentified aerial phenomena captured by F-18 Super Hornet crews off the East Coast, showing objects with seemingly impossible maneuvers like rotating or moving against the wind, sparking intense public interest in UFO UAPs despite analysis suggesting they might be camera artifacts, glare lens flare for gimbal, or distant objects like balloons for the Go Fast. So these pilots and these super jets.
Yeah, these I feel are American vehicles. Back
American
engineered, back engineered from some crash.
Yeah. Why are they testing them when we have other airplanes out there?
They're
false flag.
Yeah, the project, was it Blue Book? Is that the one?
Blue Beam.
Blue Beam, yeah. Whatever beam. Blue Beam, yeah. That it's a approach to that. They're just trying to do whatever they can do to stay in control, and they can't. So I mean, the time is up. So they're trying whatever.
It makes sense.
Well, they could, they could just stop with their bullshit, and we won't treat them like they treated us.
Dude, this is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
He says the whole fleet of them.
Yeah.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
This is the gimbal.
That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's, look at that thing. It's rotating.
All right. So they say that was the gimbal. Let's see if we can find the Go Fast. Go Fast UFO.
I mean, and all these, if you watch it all the way through, they're allowing themselves to be recorded, and then it just takes off whenever it feels like it.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean,
look how hard it is for them to even track it. There it is. Now he got it.
They couldn't track it if they didn't want to be tracked.
Well, that's what I was saying about the technology to shoot these things down. We couldn't shoot them down if they didn't want to be shot down. That's my point.
They could run into a sound thing that especially something that you didn't know you were shooting out at them. When they say they weaponize it, but they lie so much. I could, Dr. Greer could be right. It's accident with the radar.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to think like, what is this thing? Okay, if this is alien, it would have to be terrestrial. Like, what is it doing? Is all alone? So this could be some alien probe, like the way we send probes to other planets, allegedly.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it intelligently being maneuvered, or is it operating
artificial intelligence?
Yes, autonomy.
That's the question. Well, it's probably a mothership somewhere.
No, I took an auto track.
Nearby.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Underwater. That thing went underwater. I don't know why they didn't show it on that video there.
Yeah, because they trying to act like there's nothing that can fly from the sky into the water. Like, but we have evidence of birds doing it, so I know that a vehicle could.
Yeah. Yeah, we have evidence. It's just when they hit that water, from eyewitness accounts, it doesn't displace the water, bro.
I mean,
it's like it's in a whole nother.
Right, it don't hit the water though. It's got a bubble around it.
Yeah.
That doesn't have anything to do with the structure. So
yeah,
it separates
there's
the
no
water.
Splash, there's nothing.
It separates the water. It just you go
Yeah.
right in it. Just like the air. It does the same thing with the air. You know.
That's a good point. Just like whatever naturally separates the water from the atmosphere, whatever.
Yeah.
Even like oil and water, what oil does to water.
Yeah.
Maybe they just got some oil on it.
Or water and water, because I mean different salinities.
Polarities. Yeah.
Salinity is the amount of because there's the oceans. There's places where two oceans
talking about the salt
meet.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the salinity. Yep, you're right. That's what I meant by that.
But were you saying two oceans meet? What happens?
If one side is blue and one side is brown, and they do not mix.
I know it's crazy because I've always wondered, why isn't it just one big ocean? Because all the water is connected.
But it's not all the same.
It's always perplexed me.
It's not all
right.
the same.
It's always perplexed me.
Yeah, but I
you're
never,
right.
Never even thought about it or considered it until I actually saw it was something teaching us about the water, and I saw it, like not physically, but you know, I mean,
right.
Like what?
Video.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, so yeah, salt water and regular water won't mix either like that. But these are two oceans, two fucking salt water things that, like, wow. That really intrigued me when I saw that. Like, made me be like, what? seems like they should mix. But
and you notice.
emulation.
Here's a question: Why are seas called seas in Europe, but they're called lakes in America?
Programming is just it's
I
separation.
went down that rabbit hole like, what the fuck?
Separation of fucking language and common sense.
Like they've been doing the metric system, and the Westerners who came over here were on the metric system, but then decided to do what? Make up some other shit.
Well, I know that the American Indians came up with the shit that's going on over here.
With the inches and the
metric
the standard.
Metric shit is the other people.
Okay, Pentagon. I think we already had it. TikTok. Okay, this is a classic TikTok video, y'all. Fair use. And this is number one. All right. Self Love has already debunked it. Says it's our own tech, reverse engineered from destroyed alien tech by the US. Or crash tech.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about these Tic Tacs.
Shit looks like your microphone.
I mean, this could be Chinese.
What's the
you
other?
can't see any.
What's the other guy?
That's what you're saying. Looks like my microphone because you can't see any of it.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just talking about the Tic Tac. Your microphone looks like
I thought you were getting
a vertical Tic Tac. No.
Yeah.
What's the other guy, man? Not Stephen Greer. The dude that found the shit substance. The
Scottie
substance.
Pippen.
No, the substance that was alien. He looks like fucking Stephen Greer, kind of. He got fucking glasses and like he worked in Area 51 on these.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
We've talked about him extensively on the show. I just can't think his name right now.
What about
him? He worked on taking a crash shit and figuring out how to redesign
reverse engineering it?
Yeah, reverse engineering. He worked on that. And it was it's not substance, but it's 115. It's
Element
115, yeah. He talked about that, and that was the whole powering surface of it and how they was working on back engineering.
Oh, you're talking about the dude from Nevada.
Yeah, he was at
and they tried to say he never went to the college he went to.
Yeah,
and all that got debunked.
It erased all his shit.
And it turned out the element 115 that he was talking about in the 90s turned out to be real.
Yes, absolutely real.
And he was just a tinkerer,
and
who loved making rocket engines.
They were trying to say that. No, he worked at Area 51.
Right, but they hired him because he was a tinkerer. These are his words. He was a tinkerer, and they were seeing his inventions he came up with, and they wanted people who weren't part of the regular programming. They wanted people who can think outside the box. They wanted all types of people because they had to solve the problem, and it wasn't being solved by, your regular suits. So they expanded their search, and that's how he got hired over there. That's what he was saying, and and they liked his ability as a machinist. You know what I mean? As a mechanical engineer. They liked his talents that he showed. Those are his words.
What's his
name? Just do Area 51, Element 15, man's name. Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar, yeah.
What do you be typing in your Google searches where you ain't finding shit?
I was typing it in as you was talking about it. I didn't get it all in.
Oh, all right. Like, shit, what do y'all be typing in? I guess it's a skill to that.
I used to just talk it in, and I didn't. That's
Yeah.
what I've been doing all day is talking it in. I didn't talk it in that time.
Yeah, I got to start doing that, but it frustrates the shit out of me whenever I do it. It doesn't get what I'm asking for.
When it doesn't, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I use the
I'll
AI.
try to talk it.
The AI mode is much better at getting correct.
I'll say Siri, text Tori.
Oh.
And it'll text somebody else. Like, no, what the fuck?
And Siri is horrible.
Horrible.
Google Assistant ain't much better, but
it's better.
Yeah, it's not much better though, but it is better.
So that was number one. The Tic Tac. I want to ask you, what does any of this mean? Okay. If they're back engineering stuff, if they're using tech that that we're getting from so-called aliens, what does all this mean? If like part of me, Nuke, believes these things have been here on this earth. Like we can accept
this plane,
the germination or whatever word they use of Earth, how life started. A meteor came and it had some microbes on it and it hit we can accept that, but we can't accept that a higher intelligence landed here and seeded the planet. I don't know which one's more likely at this point. You know what I'm saying? The evolution that they say goes millions of years back.
I'm not sure if anybody knows any answers to this stuff because I don't know that there's anybody that's still here from when it started. And I know within myself, I know you don't know that it is, but this is a simulation and it was started at some point and with a great purpose in mind. And I think this is a plane and not a planet. I don't think we're floating around at high speed. That's neither here nor there. But I think this is a plane, and these so-called aliens are been on this plane as long as we have, but we keep getting reset, and they don't.
Yeah. Maybe we're just to be the curators of planet Earth, which is what the natives talked about. Maybe that's our function, to love one another and take care of the planet and all of its creations, all of the beings on it. I don't know. I mean, they just came out and they said, they thought we didn't forge fire until 10,000 years ago.
Man.
And now they're saying they got evidence that it goes back to 350,000 years ago, which I always say, if you found evidence that it goes back to 350,000 years ago, guess what? It goes back farther than that. Just because you haven't found it doesn't mean it didn't exist.
They say we didn't exist with so-called dinosaurs, and then they've got petroglyphs with us painting dinosaurs and shit.
Correct.
Of that nature. So
correct.
This cycle that we're in is probably one of the stupidest ever. We got, like I've always said, the 2-year-olds of the whole situation in charge and running everything. And
that's what I was saying.
Quite horribly. Quite horribly.
I said that to you years ago. The kids are running the society.
Yeah. We said it to each other because shit, that's a long time. It's 90s we talking about. Both of us
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah. I said the problem we got is that the youngest humanoids on Earth are in charge. It's like the kids running the household.
The children
Like
of
putting
the
the kids
earth.
in charge. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, both questions are the same. If we are the only quote unquote intelligent beings in the universe, what does that mean? Like, I don't know. These
It's
could
dumb
be,
as fuck. That's what that means. There ain't no way.
yeah, multiverse. Like you were saying, different planes. So these could be dimension. Are we looking at interdimensional species, Earth species with a higher tech who hide from us, like say Bigfoot is able to do, Sasquatch, and outer aliens from a different galaxy? Are we? Is this all of this? Well, they could be within this galaxy.
I don't. At this point in my time here, I don't participate in the galaxy theory.
All the different Milky Ways and all that. You
There's
don't
a
get caught up in that.
plane. There's a plane that we live on that we don't have access to all of the plane, so that is alien. In fact,
So the other galaxy could be a plane.
It's on the plane. It's just a separate part that we don't have access to.
Yeah. So there's separate planes we don't have access to, and there's parts of this plane that we don't have access to. Yet.
Physically.
Right. Consciously we
I
do.
know yeah. Astral travel. I know that we can go to
Yeah.
these places.
Well, it's all connected.
Yeah.
Spooky action at a distance.
Connected to us. It ain't even spooky action. It's all connected to us. We all entanglement, quantum entanglement states that.
Yeah. That's spooky action at a distance.
No, that's some.
That's what Einstein called it.
That's some Einstein shit. I don't.
Yeah, he's the same one. Him and the other dude talked about quantum entanglement. That's the same dude. Him, I forgot the other scientist.
They ain't the
He's
first.
still alive, I think. Old as fuck.
They ain't the first or the last. When you talk about the science and you talk about the copper colored people that Einstein built his whole thing off the back of.
Still at the patent office, allegedly.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Einstein was still at the patent office, but you build everything builds off of something, and he didn't come up really with anything, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it got to a point everybody was bringing stuff to him and talking to him about stuff, and then he, finish it off or whatever. Allegedly.
Tesla said he was an idiot.
Tesla wasn't very social.
Tesla was not social at all. He was he was not very
he was high on the autism scale.
Personal, yeah. Oh, might have been 100%.
Yeah.
Said that,
I don't know.
When he basically said women was like, they a distraction, a total distraction. You couldn't have a woman and meet your goals in this space.
Well, I don't know. He's got to have proclivities because I'm sure there's people with women and they've met their goals, or but maybe he's saying they could have gone further.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what he was saying. He didn't really have a need for women. He had some proclivities. He had there was something going on. Something going on with that guy out there. But he also said
he was into his mind though.
Yeah, he said he was from Venus, so that's some.
Yeah. Yeah, he was into his mind. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. He don't that time that you're having that back and forth with people about like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
just a drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste of time. Like, God damn it. I wasted
Yeah.
that time
How'd I
with
get
you.
caught up?
That,
The time, the energy, that shit's all in the Cossack record. Yeah. Yeah.
it's funny.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it means. Like you said, maybe nobody knows. I my assessment now is that some of this could be your higher self. Um, because I have seen people access it. I accessed it at Ancestral Echoes. Demanded it. Reveal yourself to me. And it did. And I got shook. You know what I mean?
That's the whole thing about prayer.
Yeah.
You're supposed to demand it.
Yeah.
It's not, oh,
Yeah.
please, please. You're supposed to use your power, your
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else on this topic, bro?
Look within. All the answers are there.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. So we went to the poll. We are alone in the universe. 0% of the respondents have said that they're unsure about that. Haven't had too many bum rubbers on the fence. 0% said that's a true statement. We are alone in the universe. 100% of the respondents believe we are not alone in the universe. That's fascinating. It's fascinating. You gonna tell me there's not one skeptic out there?
Information age. Oh, there are plenty of skeptics, but skeptics have long left our show alone.
Oh shit. I mean, that's fascinating. So I guess you guys obviously know what me and Brother Wordsmith selected. False. And what was your rationale for that? Things you've seen?
Yeah, remember the set of The Negotiator? Talked about it numerous times. Where the alien was on the set.
In the real movie? You mean a real alien on the set of the film? Yeah.
So
yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, personal experience. Like me and Paris was on that motherfucker, and I'm like, man, shit. It was all kinds of shit, man. Dude was talking into his CD player. And you know, you see strange people, but this was no. He was observing me in Paris. And then no, it sounds nuts. We snuck off the set and went to the car and shit and was playing the radio, getting a nap in. Because they were shooting at the other end and wanted us to stand down there where they shoot it way down the block. Anyway, we heard this motherfucker talking through the radio. Like he was trying to locate us. He's like, hey, they disappeared. Well, I don't know where they went. It was just very, very strange. Very, very strange.
Did you approach him?
Yeah, I was like, dude's following me. And everybody's like, what? I was like, yeah. So I walked right past him fast. And he started walking, man, and I stopped and turned and bumped into him.
And what did he say?
He just was shocked and he didn't say any fucking thing. He didn't even say sorry, excuse me, nothing. He just looked shocked and went off a different direction.
Cop color?
Nope. Strange little
Could he have
fellow
been
too.
suffering from schizophrenia? Was he having a psychotic break?
It's possible. I don't know why he would be on a movie set. And he was short with a big ass head. That motherfucker had a big ass head.
Should have chopped it up with him.
Yeah, I should have. Really.
You know what I mean?
I was
Why
kind
are
of
you talking into your CD player? What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
immature. That's what you would have done. You should have been.
Oh yeah.
Because I was
Oh
very
yeah.
immature. I had a knowing that this dude wasn't from this planet, and I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to communicate with him. I didn't have the trust.
You've lost
factor.
time too.
Yeah, oh yeah, several times.
Yeah.
And so that's
you've lost time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I've seen a lot of shit, but to my knowledge, I've never lost time.
Yeah, several times, especially at U of I. Freshman year. Oh my God.
Yeah. Should have had hypothermia.
Man.
It was cold as hell that day.
Not to me. I was feeling no cold whatsoever.
You hear about the veterinary student that passed away in Chicago? He's a third-year veterinary student. DX was saying, when he said the noob's name, he was a noob, and his dad was a noob, made in 88, spring 88. And DX said the noob's name. I had to go on Marco Polo and get it. His dad passed from cancer a few years ago.
Die?
And now he passed.
Was that Die's son? Demetrius?
Does he look like him?
Man,
From
I
where?
saw this from Z Gang.
From where? Yeah, from Z Gang. Yeah.
Man, when I saw I saw that justice.
You saw the highlight. Yeah, that's his son.
I was like, I started trying to. I couldn't even think of Demetrius' name. I couldn't even think of Die until when you brought this up. This is man. I've been searching for that.
That's his son.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
they found him.
That young man. That young man used to be. I mean, when Die was sick, Sherry and his wife at the time, Latanya, became very close friends. So I would be around this boy. Oh man.
Yeah, rest his soul.
I did know it too, man. Damn.
But it's funny you say that because it came across my timeline on YouTube, and something about it. For some reason, I almost posted it without knowing any of this. I almost posted it on Greater Beta TV, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And,
I know.
but yeah, DX.
I subconsciously know his name was Christian, so I was like, and then I saw it on Facebook, and then I started trying. I was like, what the fuck is his name? I couldn't think his name.
Bro, he was home from school just for that one day.
Yeah.
Went out to a club and then went to an after party, they said. And he ended up outside on that cold ass day. They think it's foul play. He didn't have no coat or nothing on.
Yeah,
and he was out there that long alone and passed away. Nobody in the city saw him. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody drove over and called 911. That's crazy. Yeah, that's foul play. That's crazy. Right? Man. Nobody.
Now I gotta call Sherry. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll send you the
I saw
video. Oh, you saw it, huh? You saw that on YouTube, huh?
No, actually I didn't. I saw it on Facebook and TikTok. I didn't see no video on YouTube.
Yeah. It's been on the news because that's how I got it, from the news feed on YouTube, like NBC Chicago. Yeah.
I can't. Man, I knew it, but I don't. Oh man, it's fucked up.
Yeah, he's a legacy.
Everything is as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, let me see. So you know him when he was how old?
5.
Let me see. I just sent you the link so you can confirm what I'm sending it, texting it now. That's 5. The same dude.
So, my children, before they were even born, I knew him.
Yeah. Found dead on sidewalk.
I saw the picture and I knew him. I knew it was him. I was like, damn, is this what? And
In
then
West Town.
I'm like, what's her name? What's her name? I couldn't think of it.
They said he always liked animals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he knew from a young age he was going to be a vet. Yeah. And for some reason, I just knew he was a brother. You know what I mean? I don't know why I knew that. I was going to post it on not Greater Beta TV, but the Group Me thread for some damn reason.
His name is, what's his last name?
I don't know.
Christian what?
I don't remember. I just sent it to you. They had his godmama on there too. She looked familiar, like she went to U of I. She like a senator or something, state senator or something.
Troy, is it?
No, it wasn't her. No. It's let me see. It's somebody else. You'll see it when you watch that video, bro. She on there talking about it because the mom was too distraught to even. So yeah, Sherry probably do want to reach out to her.
I can't imagine. That's
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
She lose your husband. She was remarried, but lose your husband like that.
Right.
That had a brain tumor.
Yeah. Yep. That's what DX said. Yep. We talking about the same guy. Because I know when he said the name, I'm like, I met this brother. When DX was saying, I was like, yeah, I know.
You met,
yeah.
you knew him. He
88 from Z Gang, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that he played in Noob Hoops, but he played at, if it wasn't Noob Hoops, when we played on Wabash, he was there.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember him playing in Noob Hoops, but you've been around that, brother. That was
But he might have pulled up at New Poops,
brother.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely pulled up there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. The views expressed in today's pod are those of the hosts and guests and are not necessarily reflective of TATN or any affiliates. In the end, the sky never gives us answers, only invitations. Every radar return, every thermal signature, every witness who swears the impossible moved like it had purpose. They're all fragments of a larger story. We're still learning how to read. Not proof, not prophecy, just signals or signs, echoes, ancestral echoes, even. Reminders that the world is wider than the categories we try to force it into. What we've explored tonight isn't about chasing lights in the dark. It's about recognizing that the unknown isn't a void. It's a frontier, a place where data and myth overlap, where the military report and ancient symbol point to the same horizon. These encounters challenge our assumptions, not because they demand belief, but because they refuse to disappear. So as you step back into your night, remember this: the sky has always been a mirror. What we see in it, fear, wonder, possibility, says as much about us as it does about whatever moves above the clouds. The question ain't whether we're being watched. The question is whether we're finally ready to look back with clear eyes. And if we are, the next chapter of this story is already waiting overhead. Stay curious, stay informed, stay aware, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay true to self. Also, love yourself and others around you very deeply. Remember, ask not what our culture can do for you, but what you can do for our culture. Silence is violence, and continue questioning everything. The Self Love Show ain't Kansas, Toto. Peer down the rabbit holes and do your own research, but use caution and discernment, because sometimes when you start staring into the abyss, the abyss starts staring right back at you. Until next time, Lord willing, Yah willing, peace, self-love, honor, and respect. All righty. Ace said R.I.P. to the brethren. Big ups, Ace.
Big ups.
Yeah. Air quotes just dropped a link in there for that brother. All right. Today's dome teaser. I move without motion and speak without sound. I vanish in daylight, yet circle the ground. I am seen by the many, denied by the skeptic few. What am I when the known comes unglued? Brother Wordsmith?
UAP.
That's right. UAP, he got it 100. We would have accepted UFO. The UAP is 100% correct. And he's going to get an extra point and extra credit because he got the UAP. He's using the modern jargon when they used to call them, what they call them? Motherships and the wheel in the sky. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
They wouldn't even be that. They'd be like a burning chariot.
Yeah. Flying jar of wine.
That's
you know what I mean?
Concept that they had for that.
Giant dinosaur flying in the air, you know? All right. Next week, I got to reach out to Newt. It's a holiday, so I figure, man, get Myron. And Nate told me, he's a little eccentric, eclectic, so I'm gonna have to reach out to him, leave a message. You know what I mean?
You didn't. Yeah, you already knew that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. yeah.
It's a great brother.
So,
extremely intelligent. I mean,
100%. And what he's doing is amazing. You know what I mean? The modern day. Look at him. What's his name? I'm gonna grab that alligator, grab him by its tail.
Lab catch.
Yeah. He's the Steve Irwin of Chicago. Yeah.
For the most part. Sometimes he can't save him. He just,
Yeah, I know.
From conversations with him.
Yeah, put a bullet in his head. Yeah. I could see Shafe doing that. I'm surprised Shafe didn't go into that. I could see him and Shafe.
Man, Shafe he enjoys intoxication and working with power tools. That motherfucker loves to make shit out of a block of wood.
Yeah. I hope he's not inhaling all that wood dust. I hope he's got the proper equipment on him.
I don't know. This is a guy that loves beer floats.
I forgot about the beer floats. I remember I was like, it sounds like a good concept. I like beer. I like ice cream. I didn't like it. But see, I don't like floats.
Combination. I don't float.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I never liked soda.
I never really liked sweet with some pop liquid sweet.
I never liked that. It seems like a good concept. You know what I mean? Like, this don't taste like what I thought. You know what I mean?
I don't want it.
That's why they're not big now. They were a big deal in the 50s and 60s.
Shit, they can still promote it now. I bet you they can bring it back. I bet you.
Yeah. They probably could. You're right. If you could do it right. And I don't think I've had it right.
All you got to do is promote it and goddamn it and market it. And everybody be buying that shit, except for us.
That's true. Return of the float, huh?
They'll think it's brand new. Like a home phone.
And then
children be like, well, why don't you have a phone that's in the house that like what, motherfucker?
Your boy Bears. Okay, Bears Detroit. Your boy said Coach BJ said he playing that game to win, bro.
They put up 50. And the last score was in the couple of last minutes of the game. They put up 50.
And that's what Ace was reminding me. And they was high-fiving and running it up, wasn't they? And shucking and jiving out there like
how far the mighty have fallen.
Well, that game, people, is January 4th at 1:25 my time. So that's 3:25 y'all time. The Lions are 8-8. The Bears are 11-5. We win this. We have that number 2 seed, which is important because then we can get 2 playoff home games out there, right? 2 playoff home games. And the only time you go on the road is when you play for that Papa Bear Hallis trophy. And you might get a home game in that if the number 1 seed is eliminated before you get there. So it's possible we can be at home and come back out to San Fran in a redemption game in the Super Bowl, and I'd have to have my nails painted. You agree to that? You agree to paint your nails if we get to the Super Bowl?
if San Fran, your nails?
Yes, San Fran is their last 3 regular season games.
No. I said
and if
your
they get
nails.
I heard you. And if they get the number 1 seed, if they get the number 1 seed, they will be at home. Yes, for like the last 2 months of the season.
I don't give a fuck what Dennis Rodman did. I would never put on a dress or any of the makeup or dye my
Dennis
hair.
Rodman ain't.
I'm not.
Nails is the Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bears. If Michael Jeffrey Jordan had painted his nails, I would have painted my nails in the finals. It's in honor of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. No, not Dennis Rodman.
I think you're confused. I don't think Caleb Williams is not that. And even if Michael Jordan did.
I mean, who else? Who's your MVP of the Bears this season? We were discussing that. You got to go with Caleb. Because everybody else got hurt. Byard, maybe. You're not going to go with Byard.
Byard?
You're not going to go with Sweat. You're not going to go with Nashawn Wright.
No.
You're not going to do that. Caleb's 100 yards away from breaking the Bears record in passing.
No, 200.
We're 11-5 out there. He's
270 from
270 from 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. Yeah,
4,000. Yeah.
4,000. Yeah.
I mean, think about it, bro. Caleb. Nails. Now, you could give it running back, Swift, but he's dividing half of that. He's got 1,000 yards rushing. You can give it to Swift, but.
No, the offensive line.
It's spread out, though.
The offensive line is the MVP.
Yeah, I guess
their unit, and that's the most important.
You're gonna give it to Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney. It's got to be one person. You can't give the MVP to the whole unit. If it's
one person, then
Joe Tooney.
I mean, he's the shit. I don't know. It could be the center. I don't know. Shit.
That's some bitch. No, he's snapping the ball over the running back's head through the legs. No, I'm not giving it to Darman.
That's not his fault.
Whose fault was it?
Hold on. Manungai is 2 feet further than he should be for somebody his size. And they tried to act like he was at normal depth for if it was a quarterback there.
Yeah, but they practiced it. They didn't just run out there in the happenstance.
It didn't.
The center took responsibility for it.
I mean,
he snapped the ball 2 feet over the guy's head.
How
hard as hell, like he was a quarterback.
Between the motherfucker's legs.
Yeah,
that's
sure they practiced it.
That's Ben Johnson's fault, actually.
Okay, I'll put that on BJ. All right, it's a little risky, but all right. But I'm just
very
saying,
risky. Goddamn it, when it's 1 yard to gain to get the first down, and you do that.
But all I'm saying is they're talking about signing Nails to a long-term deal and not even give him his 5th-year option, which I disagree with.
Still not paying.
I would make him play that 5th year before I give him more money because you got to win on a rookie pay scale. That was the whole point. According to Courtney Cronin, who was outed as a Green Bay Packer fan. Courtney Cronin is a Green Bay Packer fan.
Fuck her. You talking about the one that's on the fucking Good Day, the final game?
Made it to ESPN. She's all over. Talking Bear football. Ran Justin Fields out of town. Started talking about moving off Justin and you got to win. She grew up in Wisconsin and she's a fucking cheesehead. And they got her doing Bear sports.
Do you know where the cheesehead came from?
Where?
Chicago. Calling the motherfuckers cheeseheads, and there was a son of a bitch that embraced it, and they ran with it.
Of course, but that's why we're now going to be wearing cheese graters.
That shit
on
You see somebody else had the fucking cheese grater on already.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Everybody gonna
another
wear the cheese
team.
grater?
Yeah.
Yes, another fucking team.
But they can wear them. But the Bears fans, we got something to wear now.
Hey,
Yeah, it wasn't even a team in the division. The last team that
right,
beat the Packers, one of them. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
But I don't care. Yeah, everybody can wear it. Fuck Green Bay.
Bitch.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I didn't came up with a FGB. Also, good, better, best.
Oh, it's a hook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I brought all that up. Spolly tricks, y'all. Mouthpiece included. The game is at 1:25, 3:25 shot time. So we'll do a post-game report, a reaction to that game. We need that second seed, y'all. Potentially we can stay at home all throughout the playoffs and get her done. If y'all want to pull up, that show will be Sunday at about, 3 to 4:25, probably about 8 p.m. Chicago time. The link will be put in the chat. As always, it's an open panel. But if you do pull up, don't forget your what?
Mouthpiece.
That's right. Don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. I'm sure I'm going to have to go to the tape. You, Ace, Diesel, everybody agreed they was going to paint their nails if nails got us to the Super Bowl.
No.
I'm going to have to find
you
the
can
tape.
check the tape your entire life.
And get AI involved. I'll get AI involved.
Well, you better not. I will sue. I will sue. It will not be any wordsmith with his nails painted on any images or TATN or anything of the ilk.
Look, I only agreed to do it. He said 9 nails. Yeah, 9-inch nails. I only agreed to do it once though, right? And that was when he was a rookie. Solidarity.
No.
I'm gonna go sit down at my wife's nail tech. We're gonna go in there together, and I'm gonna have my Caleb Williams jersey
we're gonna
on.
have to, yeah, they're gonna have to have some. We need that on live on TATN. Yeah, live from the nail shop.
Ready to get us to the Super Bowl? Let's do it.
Shit.
I'm not wearing a halter top. I'm not gonna wear a dress. Yeah.
Are you gonna think you're sexy? You're gonna be in solidarity. You think yourself is
If
sexy.
I think I'm sexy. Oh man.
You gonna get some 9-inch nails?
I swore somebody else agreed to it besides me. It must have been Ace.
Man,
Must not have
this
been
the
you.
first I ever heard of this shit. Cause ain't no way I would have snapped right away like I did here. Like,
yeah, it might have been Ace. Well, I mean, you guys, that's your quarterback. You're supporting him. Hell.
Yeah, I support Rodman. I support him, in his proclivity and whatever he feels to do.
His proclivities.
Yeah. However he feels to do it, I don't mind that. The football is what I got the tunnel vision on it. I don't want to be with the peripheral on his whole situation because that don't, it means nothing to me. Because I know who I do to make me come, and what he does that doesn't concern me. Football.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna stand by my word. I said I'd do it. I didn't expect this to happen anytime soon. You know what I mean? We're ahead of schedule.
Yeah. I mean, I thought 10 wins, but I didn't know how. But
I did too.
Yeah,
but I didn't think second seed or anything of this nature.
Well, I mean, if
we'd flirt with the playoffs,
you get those type of wins. Everybody thought that, but I don't know how. I don't know how these other teams in our division could dominate and we get 10 wins. I didn't put all that together because, yeah, the division winner the last 2 years is out of the playoffs. And Green Bay is first round out. I don't know. That backup quarterback is pretty good.
Yeah, they're resting their players because they're going to be the 7th seed either way. So
that backup
Yeah,
quarterback.
and I prefer to play Green Bay. I want to beat them and eliminate them and exercise all those demons and make sure everybody knows that we're grating that cheese. You know what I'm saying? All up and down I-90.
I'm gonna sing you some the FGB. I got like 4 or 5 versions, boy.
Yeah, good, better, breast.
Yeah, good, better, best. Never let it rest. Till your good get better and you better turn best.
Better gets best. All right, so that brings me to my personal favorite part of the whole shebang. And that's going to be Wordsmith's final words out there.
It's a higher understanding of the UAP, higher understanding of what's you and me. I don't know, but I come to see our destiny. We are blessed in He, who is the commander of this place we be. Some people think it's scandalous, but I know I definitely see things that many will never think that they are too clever. Yet, they don't feel the need to sever the ties to lies, despise facts that help the better people rise from the information, sacred inspiration. If you look deep within, the concentration of light that comes to melanin and turns to fright. Let's get back on topic. The UAP, UFO for you and me. Most definitely, we are from the same plane. Some call it alien. I say they're insane. There are lands that we can't reach because we have been separated from the knowledge and we have been taught to preach. I say seek within with a sacred grin. Even pretend that you can have all the knowledge to ascend. It's easily within the G-O-D, C-O-D-E within ye. You gotta look within and search it out. And you know the truth, there's no doubt. They say these vehicles are vehicles, but are they? Or could they be souls? I don't know. Think about it. Choose the path you chose. Reflect. Look within. To the beginning. Because it's amazing. Because when the cell meet the egg, it separate and spread like a plague. And some months later, she spreads her legs. And through that portal, a life emerges. Damn, that seems insane, an alien being coming into this plane. But I don't know nothing. Change gonna come. All of this is the sum of creation. And we have the top 9 most compelling UA proof. Like I said before,
The skepticals are skeptics, and they're skeptical of the proof. They don't know what it is. Never believed in shit when they were a youth. Never looked beyond the facade. They keep everything at odds. But this whole situation is subject to mod. That's modification for your placation. Sucker out here act like alienation within the whole framework. But they don't know what it is. They don't even know how they brain work. They stay hurt. They have no discernment. That's something you gotta work with and earn it. It's like a muscle, a skill. So you know how to build what's ill. Otherwise, your ass need to chill. Ain't no way that we the only one in this so-called universe. I call it one plane. Everybody else try to say I'm insane. Many dimensions, many lands, many places, many planets. At least in our mind state. It's all one plane. UAPs. The next level for us to achieve, which has been done by this corrupt nation. But we need our own. Time will reveal. Gonna expand like a song. Words. Love, honor, respect to the highest degree. I love y'all just like y'all love me. We will see you next time.
Yes, sir. Words to the mother.
Do you think you are the one? Honestly, I don't know. You know what that means? It's Latin. Means know thyself.
Time is now, my people. We must
Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods
that I grow myself.
Cause the wrong way
stole my health.
I'm glad to be me now and nobody else.
Man, know thyself.
I will eat the right foods
that I grow myself.
Cause the wrong way stole
my health.
I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Yo,
bullets.
Getting the code and all the scriptures, potions and elixirs.
Come on, Karen. Bullets, a boomerang.
Stand your ground.
Murder is suicide.
Yeah, well, an eye for an eye.
Silence is violence.
See something, say something.
You want to be a slave? Vibrate greed. Ego. Fear. That's how they make you a slave. You end up in prison.
Okay. I know for sure, charity plus humility times love is freedom.
That's how you get out. Do not answer questions.
Question everything.
We've got two who can see.
Fear is cap. It's an illusion.
Yeah. Vibrate love.
never die when you breathe in the Holy Spirit. Swine ain't divine, the people they won't go near it. Salad bar, spinning at your average hard here to bring you back to God. Said it just like Master Far sent you. The end ain't always happy.
And forgiveness is love's supreme vibration.
So, do something charitable for a so-called enemy and end a beef.
Healthy people, heal thy people. That's a commandment.
Yeah, because hurt people, for sure, gonna try to hurt people.
Free Larry Hoover, man, like Big Meech.
Free Jeff Ford.
Free all the guys, man.
Prison to slavery.
Check that 13th Amendment if you don't believe them. And be Yah. Walk on water.
Man. Move mountains.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Yes, sir. Week by week, that mountain is getting weak. It's moving. Look at it.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it. Through and through. Balls to bones.
Still got them, bro.
Got mine.
Same, man. Stop snitching on y'allself. Take school serious.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.